welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Sounders career. Now, when we left off last time, we were talking about maybe selling our goalkeeper Kim Sung-gyu and getting in a better goalkeeping option in there in place of him. And I'll tell you, when I started this series, I had the objective in mind of getting my entire starting 11, you can see it on screen now, every single one of them to at least 80 overall. And it's doable with the exception of Kim Sung-gyu. He'll never reach 80, he just does not have the potential to get there. So I am going to try to replace him, and I have a couple of options in mind. So my first option, and the one I really want to go with, is I want to try to buy a keeper this transfer window and try to train them up to get them to 80 overall. A younger keeper, one with lots of potential. And my two options there are Dragovski and Morera. I talked about both of them last episode. They both have potential well over 80. They both could get there. The only problem is I don't know if I have enough time to train them to get them to 80 by the end of next season, which will be our last season. If I decide that those two players are just too low to be able to train up in time, I'll go with a pre-contract of a veteran goalkeeper. It would be Rui Patricio from Sevilla. He's already over 80 overall. I don't have to worry about any training with him. So while we're going to wait till the end of the transfer window to address our goalkeeper needs, we're going to keep fielding offers for some of our other players as well. And we just got a big one in for Kelechi Iheanacho. 28.5 million from Barcelona. They want our striker. Looks like we could get upwards of 40 million for him. But you know what? I love Iheanacho. I want him to stick to this team for the rest of this series. He's our striker now. He's just become a part of this team. And I don't want to sell him. And on top of that, we have Palsen out with injury for 2 months. We just don't have another striker to plug in there. We can't afford to do this. So while it's tempting to get that much money into this team, we're not going to do this. We're not going to sell Kelechi Iheanacho. Probably not. Actually, we're just going to disallow all offers. We're not selling this guy. So now we're going to get into the first game this episode, and it's going to be an FA Cup match against Walsall. We're at home for this one. Full reserve lineup. Like I said before, we don't really need to do anything in this competition. The further we go, just the better it is for experience for some of the reserves and getting some money in. We win it 3-0. Leon Bailey with a brace. Kekuta Mane also getting a goal. Hell of a performance from the reserves. So with the transfer window winding down, we have one more game left in January, and we are going to play it. We're at home to face Aston Villa. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Villa started the season off through 14 games undefeated and have lost their last 9. So we should be able to win this one. Our team's still in great form. We are still undefeated. We should be able to win this one. At home, I mean, come on. First choice starting 11's in there. This has got to be a win. All right, here we go. Kickoff at CenturyLink Field against Aston Villa, who are still using one of the most defensive 4-5-1 formations I've ever seen. They literally have a lone striker and then like 5 defensive midfielders. I swear, it's one of the weirdest formations I've ever seen. It started off working really well for them in the beginning of the season, but has since just gone flat. I mean, they just can't get a win right now. There we go. There's some space. Gutierrez. Can he get it back through for Carrillo? Carrillo gets on the end of it, off the post! So close, and a very well-worked counterattack. There you go. Are we going to have the shot? No, let's put it in. Not bad. Over here. Now we'll have... Oops, that's not... Oh, it actually falls to Carrillo! He hits the post again! Are you kidding me? Carrillo hits the post twice in the first 15 minutes. Oh, do not do that. Oh, crap, Gutierrez lost it. It's Leroy Fer who takes the shot. Kim Sung-gyu, though. I'm telling you, if this guy just had a little bit more potential to reach 80 overall, I'd keep him. I absolutely would. Oh, Mastor. Oh, come on. Get the ball. How are they passing it around us like this? Oh, my God. Oh. How have they not scored yet? Somebody should have scored a freaking goal in this game. There you go, Gutierrez. Opens himself up. Gutierrez! This is one of the best shots we've had so far, and it wasn't even all that great. We're just struggling on offense right now. This has been a disaster of a game from us. There's the final whistle. A 0-0 draw at home to the team that's in the worst form in the league. That was shit. That was shit. I mean, we played like shit. I have no other explanation for that. The finishing from the team was horrible. We got good looks, and we just couldn't put them in the back of the net. We're going to have to fix something here. So we have arrived at deadline day, and I've gone ahead and I've tried to counter all the offers I've gotten in for Kim Sung-gyu. I want 7 million for him, and most of the offers came back. Most of the teams said they don't want to do 7. Utrecht said they'll go 6.5. Levante 6-5. Ibar said they'll go 5, so they're probably out of it. But the one team I didn't expect to actually match my asking price was Groningen, and they've said they'll go ahead and match the $7 million, and they're going to try to do the deal for Kim Sung-gyu. So that's very good. So hopefully we can sell him for $7 million to Groningen. I've also gone ahead and put in offers for the keepers that I want. Werder Bremen are really reluctant to go less than 6 for Dragowski, which makes me think he's a little bit better than I thought originally. So that's actually pretty promising. If I can get him for 4.5, I'll do this deal for Dragowski. If not, Madrid has already accepted my offer for 3.4 for Herrera. So fingers crossed we get all these deals done. While I'm trying to work out my goalkeeper situation, Man City's come in with an offer of $7.5 million for Galloway. Unfortunately, I'm pretty set with my starting 11. I know who I want my starters to be next season and for the rest of his career. I don't want to sell Galloway unless it's for a ridiculous price. 7.5 is just not getting it done. I don't really want to sell him anyway. I really like this guy. Alright, so with the fees agreed upon for the 2 goalkeepers that I wanted, Herrera at 3.4, Dragowski's going to cost us 5. It just comes down to picking the player that we want. Dragowski's wages are only $20,000 per week, which makes me think he's a little bit lower than I was expecting him to be. I was hoping he'd be 72 or 73. I think he's going to be 70 overall, and that's not going to be good enough. Herrera at 72, I already know what he is. He's a little bit more experienced as well. I just think he's a better fit for this team. Herrera is the guy that's going to come in and be the goalkeeper for the rest of this series. Yo, with only 2 hours left on deadline day, Man U has come in with a $66 million offer for 19-year-old Hachi Mastor. It will only cost us $2 million to buy him. We can make a $64 million profit off this, but like I said before, he's the star on this team. He's not going anywhere. He's definitely going to stick to this team for the rest of this series. I have absolutely no interest for almost any price in selling this guy, especially to one of our biggest rivals in the BPL. Not going to happen. Alright, so with the transfer window now closed, here's what the first choice starting 11 looks like. Herrera is the only player we really brought in this window. Obviously, Neymar will be here next season, but there's no significant changes to the starting 11. That's kind of what I plan on doing anyway. I did make one last-ditch effort to get De Gea. We had enough money, I figured, to try to get him in, but he never got back to me, so he's not coming in either. But I'm happy with the team we have. We have a game now against Swansea, who I thought were way down in the table, but they're actually 8th. So we're going to play this one. First choice starting 11 is in there. Let's see what we can do. Alright, here we go. Kickoff away at Swansea, and their starting 11 is it's weird. They have a lot of players I've never even heard of, and a weird formation at that too. I just have no idea what's going on with Swansea, but apparently they're doing pretty well this season. Alright, we got a corner early in this one. We're going to take a short. Hachi Mastor. Whoa. Oh, he got by a man. He got by a man. Oh, he's still... Hachi Mastor, have that shot. Yo, it's so dark in this stadium. I'm having trouble even seeing the ball. What is going on? God, they move the ball so fucking fast. And that's a goal. Okay, this is not going any better than the Aston Villa game. Herrera hasn't even made a save yet, and we're already down 1-0. Maybe we shouldn't have gotten rid of Kim Sung-gyu. Kim Sung-gyu. I can't even remember the guy's name now, but Herrera is not that good. To be fair, that was a really good shot, but still, he didn't even come close to saving it. All right, another corner for us. Let's see if we can't do anything better. Mastor, good move to get into the box. Mastor, put that ball across. There's Gutierrez. Gutierrez fires! 1-1, baby. Gutierrez again steps up. That was a great shot. That was a great goal. This is not a shot I would normally even attempt, but sometimes when you're in bad form, you just got to put the ball on target. I mean, just take shots, and that's what I did there. It worked out really nicely. Weaved it through the defense. I have no idea how that ball got all the way to the goal, but it did. And Gutierrez scores again. These damn passes from Swansea are retarded. How in the hell... They're just one-touch passing everything. Oh, there you go, Herrera. That's much better. Oh, for God's sakes. Here they come again. They're just getting... Oh! What? How? Just get it out. What's going on? That was almost an own goal. Herrera just had one of the best saves of the season, and it wasn't even necessary. What is my team doing? We're playing so badly. Yedlin. There's some more space. That's some good space. You know what? Fuck it. Gutierrez. Oh, I thought he had it. Gutierrez is the only one that can shoot on this team right now. I have to rely on Gutierrez for goals, which, not my first choice, but it's all we got. What? What? I can't catch a fucking break. Even when I catch a break, I can't do anything about it. It's just so annoying. What the shit is that, Pat? Yo, another block. What is going on? How are we not down in this game? Yo, ref! Yo, if Carrillo is hurt from that, is that the end of the game? That is the end of the game. For fuck's sake, more drop points. I don't know what to do. This team has been awful in this episode. Absolutely atrocious. Disgusting, I would say. I'm ashamed of this team. Alright, we're going to get right into the next game, and we're going to make some changes. It's going to be Mane, Bailey, and Williams up top. Odegaard, Blint, and Gutierrez in the midfield, and then the defense and goalkeeper stay the same. They've actually been okay. It's the attack that's really been lacking this episode, so I'm going to try to change that. Bailey scored twice when he played, so maybe he can give us a spark. I don't know. I'm looking for anything that can get this team going, but we're at home against Tottenham for this one. Tottenham's in second or third place right now, so they're really, really good. I don't know. I'd really like 3 points from one game this episode. Alright, here we go. Kickoff at CenturyLink Field, and Spurs are actually in 5th place coming into this game, so they've had a little bit of a slip in their form as well. But they also have a bit of a reserve lineup in there. I mean, Lloris is on the bench, which is interesting, but they do have Lacazette in there starting instead of Harry Kane. Unbelievably, that's actually a reserve move from them. Usually Harry Kane starts over Lacazette, and I don't know how I just got a foul there. I wasn't even paying attention, and I wasn't even pushing any buttons. Like, how the shit did I just get a foul? Alright, we got a corner. Let's see what we can do from it. It's going to be Odegaard to bring it in. See anyone. Okay, Kakuta Mane hits the post. It's in the back of the net. I don't know what the hell just happened. This game is, did I miss an update? Like, what is this game right now? It feels so broken. How in the hell did that goal just happen? It's Jonathan Tah with his second of the season. What is going on? That was just the worst shot from Kakuta Mane. Like, I got deflected and then it hit Vorm in the back of the head. Whatever, at least we scored a goal and we're winning a game for the first time this episode. Okay, Pritchard's just going to score a goal here. Oh, he hit the post. I couldn't switch to anybody. Nice. We're looking at really lively now. There's some space. Alexis Blin off the post. There's been so many shots that have hit the post in this episode. Like, I have no clue why this keeps happening. That's like the 7th or 8th shot combined in this whole episode. Not just for me, but from all the teams, all the games I played. Like, the posts have like magnets in them or something. Mane. Hold that up. Very nice. Put it back. That wasn't back post! Fucking it wasn't back post, but Alexis Blin somehow got his head to his offsides. Oh my god, I can't do this game today. The one thing we finally did right, and it's not even going to count. There you go, Kakuta Mane. There we go. Play that ball through for Bailey. For God's sakes, it's about time the pace came in and play. Who is that that's running down Bailey? I hit the post again! I can't do it anymore! What is going on with this game today? There's the final whistle. We come away with a 1-0 victory, but again, it was ugly, and honestly, it's just no fun. I don't know what's going on with this game, but all 3 games I've played today have been the ugliest and sloppiest games I've ever seen in FIFA 16, and it's 3 consecutive ones in a row. Like, something has got to have changed with this game. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's no fun to play, and it can't be any fun to watch, so I'm sorry. Alright, we got a couple more games left this episode. They're both going to be simulations. The first one is the round of 16 in the FA Cup. We're playing Crystal Palace. Full reserve lineup in there once more for the FA Cup match. We're at home, so maybe we can get a win here. If we do, that's great. If we don't, I'm not going to be too worried about it. We lose it 2-1. Connor Wickham and Bakary Sacco getting the goals for Crystal Palace. Marion Sarr gets the goal for us. Another goal from a center back. Alright. And the last one today is going to be against Newcastle. We're on the road. We're still undefeated somehow, but if there's a game we're going to lose, it's probably going to be this one. It's the full strength starting 11's in there. A 1-1 draw. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Mostor gets a goal. All right, at least we didn't lose the game. All right, that is going to do it for this episode. And for the first time this season, we truly struggled. Somehow we're still undefeated in the Premier League, but we did get knocked out of the FA Cup. And next episode, we start off with a round of 16 in the Champions League against Inter Milan. So that's going to be very tough. But we're also getting Yusuf Palsson back, so that should help out a little bit. But I don't know. Something's got to change. I mean, I knew the dip in form would come eventually, and it just hit us like a ton of bricks today. So hopefully we can turn it around next time. But that's going to do it for this one. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure to let me know, leave a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you when we come back with some more Sounders Career. See ya.